During this video, I'm going to show you how to customize the collections list that we have here, okay? So right now, you can add as many collections as you would like. I have 6 different ones added. And then once we have the collections list selected, let's select the title overall. And this is where you can change the name of the section. And right now we have it called Featured Collections. This is where you can also change and turn off the highlight if you would not like to use it. We have the image ratio. We have adapt to image, portrait, or square. Adapt to image is going to adapt to the images that you have uploaded. All of mine are square anyways. We have portrait mode, as you can see there. It's more of a portrait instead of a square. And then, of course, we have the square. We also have the color scheme that you configured inside of your color settings. So right now we have background 1 selected. If I go to accent 1, it's going to pull in the color that I have set up for accent 1, accent 2, background 2, and inverse, okay? I'm going to stick mine with background 1. We have the enable swipe on mobile. What that means is if someone is on their mobile device viewing your store, they can simply swipe with their finger to move in between your collections. We have an enable view all button. This will show a button at the bottom here if you have more collections than what is shown here, okay? It will show that button. I'm going to leave that off for now. And then we have collections per row, which is important. I have 6 different collections showing, so I made it 3. We have 3 per row. If I were to change this to 4 per row, you'll see that it kind of changes the dynamics of how it looks. We put 4 at the top and then 2 big at the bottom since I only have 6 showing. If I did 2 per row, you'll see what that looks like. And then, of course, 1 per row will just be a big list of 6 different collections, okay? So obviously, depending on how many collections you want to add, you can kind of customize the way this looks. And I think this looks kind of cool like this as well. I might leave it like that for now. Next up, you're going to go to your first collection that we have here, which mine is women's t-shirt. Now, all the settings are the same for each one of these, so I will cover just one of them. Inside of here, for one, you select which collection you would like to link this to. We have the name. You can change the name that we have in white right here. I called mine women's t-shirt. You can call it whatever you'd like. We have the text color of that title. And then we have our button settings. We have the button text, the background color, the text color. And then we have the ability to show this little overlay that you see here, which I like to use it to make my text pop a little bit more. We can change the overlay color and the opacity of it. As you see here, we can turn it down. But if I were to turn it off, in my specific case, I'm not able to see that title, okay? You do not have to use titles. You can delete that title if you want to and use just the image. If you don't want to use the title or the button, simply delete the text and the button will disappear as well. If you delete the title all the way, you'll notice that it automatically pulls in the title of your collection by default, which is women in my case. If you would like to not show any text at all, then you want to go to a website like emptycharacter.com. And basically what this is this allows you to copy a blank character. So we're going to scroll down here to method 1 where it says copy with a button. We're going to click copy to clipboard. We're just going to click it. And that's all. Then we're going to go back inside of our theme. And inside of the title, we're going to paste that in there, which is just a blank character. And when we do that, you'll see that we now have just our image showing here. So if you wanted to use just an image like that with no text, no button, you're going to paste in a blank character into the title to delete it. And then for the button, you can just simply delete the text there and the button will hide itself, okay? Now for the image is being pulled from your actual collection settings, okay? So if we go inside of our settings here and we go into our products and we go to collections, there's 2 options here. We're going to go inside of women. And the collection image that you add here is going to be the image that shows inside of this collection, okay, by default. If you do not upload an image inside of your collection settings, then the theme is going to pull the first image of the first product inside of that collection, which is why it is pulling the geometric wolf t-shirt, okay, because it's the #1 product, all right? Since I don't have a collection image here, it's pulling the first image here, okay? If you want to have your own custom image, you need to upload it here inside of your collection images, and that will show here, okay? But that there is how you can organize your collections and customize them to fit your theme, your style, and your layout.